Hello, my beautiful rock angels. It is Friday, the 5th of April, and we are heading full on to the new moon and also the full lunar eclipse. So I'm going to use my unnamed deck again, and I was singing this song this morning. I am not going to sing it to you because it's by an absolute legend, Paul McCartney, and it's Live and Let Die. So the bit that I've been singing all morning since about 4:23 this morning when I woke up, or was rather rudely woken up by a neighbour on the street shouting, was when we were young and your life was an open book, we used to say live and let live. Okay, so I've got a feeling it's about living your life. And then I've been shuffling my cards, and just before I came on, this one came out. Okay, the book. And it came out in the upright. Okay, so it says knowledge. So we'll see where that one takes us. So I'll get another one. So my beautiful spirit guides and angels and God, please can you give me another card for the highest good of my Rock Angel Collective. And let's see where we go with this message for today. So I do have a feeling it's about living your life and living it the way you want to live it. I think that card wants to come out. Let's have a look. Okay, kindness. So I think it's about knowledge and kindness. And I think we're living in a world where there isn't a lot of kindness. We like to think we're kind. The angels are saying we like to think we're kind, but are we always kind? Are our thoughts kind? I think kindness starts with your thoughts. I think sometimes if you could see all the speech bubbles that are going round in people's heads, then we can't say what's going on in our minds. So we've got the book. So books are full of knowledge and full of kindness, full of empathy, and a lot of books these days preach that. And then kindness, so the bouquet. Okay, so very often when we're thinking of somebody who's gone through something, we send them some flowers, don't we? Or we receive flowers if we've gone through something really tough. So we think about kindness. So I think the angels are wanting you to be kind to yourself. I think they're wanting you to think about yourself more. We're going through the new moon. So new moon is new beginnings, new starts. I talked yesterday about forgiveness of yourself for anything that you might not have been able to forgive yourself for. So I think we need to we need to show ourselves kindness when we need to forgive ourselves. And it was about writing a letter to yourself, because if you write down what you needed to forgive yourself for, then you would see that you should have forgiven yourself a long time ago. So that's where I think the kindness comes in. We're not often kind to ourselves. We don't give ourselves the rest that we need. And it's coming up to the weekend. Okay, so we're on Friday. You know I love my Fridays. And I think the weekend, perhaps it's telling us that you need some rest. You need to let your brain just be. You need to take time for yourself. Perhaps, not go rushing round. We lead very busy lives. So perhaps you need to get your vitality back. That's what these cards are about, getting your vitality back, recuperating, resting. If you can take a break from your normal routine, then do that. Sit down with a book, have a read, take a bit of time out. If you don't read books, read your Kindle. Just spend a bit of time looking up some knowledge. Knowledge is powerful, isn't it? So I think the angels are saying, take some time out for yourself. Give yourself a bit of rest and recuperation, some understanding. Benny's here again. He's come. Whenever I give a good message, Mr. Waggy Tail here. Always. Now he's shutting the door. some knowledge and understanding of yourself. Perhaps you need to take a bit of time out to think about yourself, where you're going in life, what you're doing. And now he's having a drink. Then he's having a drink. He does this whenever I do a reading in the kitchen. And literally, just take a bit of rest and recuperation for yourself. Because I think we're coming up to this new moon, new beginnings. Have a think about where you want to go with your life. Is there a change you want to make? Write it all down. Perhaps you might want to start writing a book. Perhaps you might want to do your life story. Make the changes that you need. Have a think about it this weekend before Monday the 8th, where the new moon starts. It is all about new beginnings. Have a think about what you might want to do. You might not want to make a new beginning. You might just want a fresh start in your exercise regime, eating healthy. Little things, little changes make big marks in your life. Just spend some time doing that. I think we might have one of these goddess cards today. Let's have a see what our goddess says today. Oh, the card's flipped over. I think that one. Affirmations, create and use these daily. It might just be I am enough. Look in the mirror. Look at how I'm looking at you now. I am enough. I am beautiful. I am loved. Find an affirmation that works for you and say it to yourself 3 times in the mirror. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. Okay? And the world is a better place with you in it. Okay? It's a lovely card. Use your affirmations daily. I do. When I went through a bit of a bad patch, I started using affirmations. It felt really uncomfortable to start off with, to be honest, because I never used to look in the mirror. I really never did used to look in the mirror. I really struggled. Okay, until I started showing myself some kindness. And then when I started to show myself some kindness, when I realised I was worthy of love, I was worthy of kindness, that's when my whole life changed. Okay, so that's when I started using affirmations. They're a really good way, if you don't believe in yourself, of actually starting to love yourself again, just in case you don't. And then take some rest. If you can get a little break, if you can go away for a break, maybe overnight or for 2 nights, that might do you the world of good. I'm always saying it. Get out and walk in nature. Go in the forest. Go and listen to the trees. Look after yourself. If you don't look after yourself, who will? Think about that one. Who's going to look after you if you don't look after yourself? Who's going to love you if you don't love you? Okay. It's really important. When that self-doubt starts coming in, show yourself a bit of kindness and use your affirmations. Okay, and I'm going to do this today. Another one of my positivity cards. Okay, there we go. That one wants to come out. Oh, a positive mindset brings positive things. Try to be positive about yourself. I was listening to a podcast yesterday, and it was about talking kindly to yourself. Don't use harsh words on yourself. When you're about to use a harsh word like I'm stupid or I'm silly or I always make mistakes, try to reverse those words and talk kindly to yourself. Try to use a positive mindset. If you set out with a positive mindset in the morning, you will have a positive day. If you set out with a negative mindset, you will have a negative day. Okay, just a few things for you to think about. Read a book or a Kindle. Be kind to yourself. Use affirmations. I am enough. I am beautiful. I am kind. And a positive mindset brings about positive things. Okay. Take care. I will see you tomorrow. Okay, for Saturday. It's Friday. Yes. Okay, take care. Bye-bye. Love you all. Sending you love.